भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो यार। इंटर परसीज क्या है ये? अच्छा भाई तुमको ये क्या नहीं है? चल पड़ भाई, चल पड़ बहन चो।
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Played back in. Dybala. Now Martinez. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
अबे यार पास था
He
ये।
got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Dybala. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, it's come loose. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of in-situ probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that was vital. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Kaká. He's in a great Platini! Oh, it's come off the upright. Bellamy with the clearance. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's intervened well there. Dybala. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids knocks it into space. It's come to nothing.
ये रेफरी साले फाउल किया उसने.
That pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Bergomi. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Nedved. Well, they've got it again. And here's Vieri. Vieri running with...
ये क्या पास कर दिया वो.
Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. With some first half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be terrific header.
बच गया.
And he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Ketelare. That pass has been well intercepted. Platini going face to face with his great rival. Threads one in. And this is Vieri. Chooses to go back. Well, there's the clearance. Milan have reclaimed it. Bonucci is always looking to break lines. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least.
It's Van Basten! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
अरे नहीं यार.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He has found the way through. Fofana. Costa Curta. And it's Modric. De Ketelare. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is it's Van Basten! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Great vision. Well, it's a nice idea, but the
Yeah.
execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a great ball here. Kaka. Nedved. Now it's Platini. That's that.
Fuck यार
Well, that
साला
was
ड्रा
tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
ये रोमा वर्सेस एसी मिलान जो सब एक ही चीज़ लेके बैठे हुए हैं
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through. Goes for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on
गलती कर गया मेरे को और आगे लेके जाना चाहिए था
Turan. Pasalic. To Chalhanoglu. That is a little undercooked. And it's Michel Platini. Quite fantastic. Rui Costa. Nedved.
अरे यार
Chalhanoglu. It's gone out for a throw-in. All driven towards the far post. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Kaka, nicely weighted ball. And that's a dangerous ball.
अबे शॉट मारना यार क्या कर रहा है
For all his good intentions. here's Batistuta. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Thuram! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Rafael Leao looking for a runner. It's gone in, and it is at home.
यार ऐसे गोल खाओगे तो मैं डिवीजन तो छोड़, मैं तो भैंचोद कुछ कर ही नहीं पाऊंगा।
That's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And who is going into that little black book? And it's Nedved. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now he's got space here. He won't be happy with that one. Now the chance! Terrific save by Spila!
यार क्या बकचोदी कर रही है वो।
Save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Rui Costa! Oh, that is expertly dealt with. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Kaká. Platini. Can he get it through? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Milan would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Costa Curta. Platini. Van Basten. Some resolute defending there. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Rafael Leao. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
हेलो,
It's their second corner of the game.
पहले मैंने रेटिंग वेटिंग है तो सुनाओ। अंज वेटिंग भी करी है, पता है कुछ नहीं पिछले ये
Oh, he's been
तीस नौ की करा है।
oh, taken
नहीं फिलहाल तो नहीं।
two
हाँ
to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
नहीं ये कर लेना टाइम
Not so
बस।
much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be.
वो बड़े बड़े वो कर देना सारे मैच
Just
नहीं।
see the perfect example.
चलो ठीक है जल्दी आ सकता।
So that's
और सुनाओ जी नहीं तो जी।
reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods
अच्छा
are
अच्छा
very
और विराज की
they
माता।
really fancy themselves to go and
And Batis.
अच्छा
Oh, it's hit the post.
अच्छा, छुट्टियाँ नहीं आती?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
छुट्टियाँ नहीं है एक दो दिन पहले? अच्छा अच्छा,
As you
वो
say,
जी है
with
बट हाँ
someone
तो
like
थोड़ी
him
होनी
around, they got
पिछले
away
हफ्ते,
with
हाँ
that.
जी जी, मैं पिछले हफ्ते वो सोची था, मैं पिछले हफ्ते छुट्टियाँ ही है ना, पिछले हफ्ते थी ना कोई छुट्टियाँ ऑफिस च।
Nice
जी
interception.
जी,
His
और
positioning
सुनाओ
was
बाकी
spot
नेता जी
on.
की
Now it's Tura.
बात?
Costa. Looking for the
मैं भाई
run.
कुछ नहीं, वो आटा है छाना है, कणक है छाना दे।
Incoming delivery.
हाँ जी,
And he's had a hit.
आटा हो गई है था डैडी, पता नहीं ताई है, पता नहीं
Keeper was
कहाँ गया
likely
ना,
to need his best there, but
ताई
he
है तो
found
देर
it.
में लेमन, पता नहीं दूसरा लिया ना।
Maldini.
जी,
Oh, it's in no mood for any of that.
ये सुनाओ नेता जी की।
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot.
कॉमेडी में ये ना काम मत है ना, पर भी वो ये ना पैसे पैसे वो से बहुत कुछ था,
Did well there, held his run
पैसे
enough
सुना
to
ना,
ensure he didn't stray offside.
नहीं पैसे जीते थे तो बंदे कम आए तो रोन कैसे
And
बंदे
they give
सारे
it away. Looking for options for
रोटी
movement.
हुई है, बोलते नहीं है, दिन दिन ही ने
Oh,
चक्कर
such
सही
a
था।
clever touch. Oh, shooting
हाँ जी,
chance.
बोलते ना दिन ना ज़्यादा फायदा भी है, दिन के नहीं तो क्या फायदा, उन्होंने क्यों होना ये ना कहानी।
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
ये सुनाओ नेता जी की।
Diamond of a
ठंड ठीक है?
a finish right from the top drawer.
हेलो अभी भाई, कैसे हो, क्या हाल चाल है? क्या बोला?
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was
अजीब तो ही है,
That's just a fabulous find.
बरखा चल रही है।
Anything that
जी
goes to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the
हाँ,
keeper's
ये
not
ऐसे आप ही है क्यों तो इधर BSNL ਦਾ ਲਵਾਇਆ ਕੁਦਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਵਾਈਫਾਈ
really well taken goal.
ठीक चलता है कि कितनी की स्पीड होगी?
Move executed with deadly efficiency. Look,
तो तीसरा मतलब जी यहाँ लैग लूग दी कोई मतलब नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम,
always pace. That's what really rips the fences apart.
तो तीसरा के हिसाब किताब होता नहीं है,
Find an answer to it when it's applied.
तीसरा के हिसाब किताब होता।
two up.
अच्छा सेम ही है प्लान।
Shoots. Oh, nearly.
हाँ जी,
But nearly is nothing.
अच्छा
His
ये 3
reputation
महीने
is
लेने
better
था।
Than what we've just seen.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
अच्छा
And admits on the board. And that will be
तो ये
the
क्या बोलते
highlight.
अपनी 30 MBPS ले आई है ना 3 महीने वाला,
Ended up out of ideas and out of
100
speed.
MBPS देती है ये,
It's an acknowledgement of the effort.
ज़्यादा बड़ी है एडों की भी एडिटिंग हुई है तो बड़ी है फिर इधर ये लाने लूने चार्जेस वगैरह किए ने जियां लुआना हुआ था। आहो हूँ किन्ने बोलता है कि चार्जेस लेंदा, नहीं तो फिर चार्जेस मधु मधु ही लादा है नेट प्लस का भी। आहो बमन से आहो तो मैं की दसें पैसे लुट घसीट भाई किन्ने मां मां दे ਇਹਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਰੇਟਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਤਾਰ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਪਾ ਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਕੀਆਂ ਪਾ ਦੇ? ਅੱਛਾ ਅੱਛਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੇ ਉਹੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ। ਚਲੋ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਗੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਇਸਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਮਧੂ ਬਾਹਮਣ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਨੈਟ ਪਲਸ ਦਾ, ਉਹ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਅੜੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪੰਡਿਤ ਜਿਹੜਾ पंडित है जोड़ा और मैं दिखाया है नहीं, बड़ा बड़ी समस्या करा था ना जियो का। हाँ जी जियो फाइबर समझे नेट नेट ही नहीं होंगे वहाँ, नहीं स्पीड ही नहीं है वहाँ चो कख भी। तो मैं कंप्लेन करी पर बथेरी बारी कंप्लेन है, बंदा आंदा बोलता भाई पता नहीं क्या चक्कर है, स्पीड ही नहीं आती वहाँ आई हुई।
Comes a crunch game. So much
फिर बाय का पूरा तो फिर पंगा भी रहता ना थोड़ा बहुत।
and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix.
मेरा पहले ठीक चल रहा हूँ नहीं है करा कुछ 15-20 दिनों तो दिक्कत तो स्पीड ही नहीं आती कख भी मारने की स्पीड ही बड़ी घट होंदी मैं 2-3 बारी किन्नी बारी बैठा कंप्लेन करी करी हूँ नहीं कंप्लेन करो ना भैं चो नहीं अपना पता नहीं वो जियां एलेक्सा नहीं होंदी ठीक होया एलेक्सा टाइप ना AI जनरेट करिए अपना उधर लाई दिया तो सर केह् कंप्लेन करनगे ऑपरेटर वहीं खज्जल करिया दी बथेरी बारी बोले पर नहीं वो बंदे में ठीक है भाई मैं तो मैं दिखना ही नहीं था करने कुछ और भैया कनेक्शन लाने क्या हमें सोचा फिर इतना ही चलो कुछ नहीं तो रखो नहीं है एयरटेल का भी पता नहीं कितनी होना थी तभी मार नहीं की जी एयरटेल के प्लान ही बड़े एयरटेल के प्लान सेम ही ना एयरटेल के प्लान भी सेम ही नहीं थे नेट प्लस का एयरटेल दे एयरटेल कि फिर भी स्पीड स्पूड आ रहा एयरटेल का भी मान नहीं की ना हिसाब तो ही अंदर जी वैसे ये सोचा मैं नेट प्लस ही देखने क्यों नेट प्लस ही साढ़े इधर मोड़ा भी लोया ना पहले तो तिदा भी ठीक चलता मेरे गल तो पार ना तिदा भी एन बढ़िया चलता तो मैं ऐसा ही सोचा मैं नेट प्लस ही दिखने जियो भी चलाई दिख लिया थोड़े दिन तो हूँ वो दिखने ये है पता नहीं कि ना भैं चो नहीं गंद भैं मेरी तो समझ नहीं लगती नहीं माई है भाई केई बार स्ट्रीम स्ट्रीम करनी होंगी तो भैं चो नेट ही ना चले तो फायदा क्या मार नहीं साढ़े सौ तो मेन तो कम मतलब मेन पर्पज तो चलो यही है मेरा चलो करना है बाकी तो वो होता केबल होता चलो चले जाता टीवी भी देख लेंदा बंदा तो इस पर रेटिंग भाई जियां 100 MBPS से स्पीड दिंदे तो जियां OTT वगैरह भी दिंदे ने कुछ जियां इंदा प्लान होंदा ना जियो आंदा जियो का प्लान ना जियां तो इस होंदी OTT भी ना सोनी TV फ्री होंदा इस करी इको होंदा अपना फ्री अपना हॉटस्टार अच्छा तुम यूज़ ही नहीं करते होने था यूज़ ही नहीं करते होने था मेरा चक्कर यूज़ करते हो फिर माड़ा मोटा पता भी होंदा है जी देखिए कुछ पता करेगी एक ना कर रही हो आज चल रहा कहता ब्याह च सब कुछ चलता है मैं चुनी की बड़ी ड्रामेबाजी होंदी ना शांति ना होई बस वो भी बड़ा होंदा अजकल मैं अजकल शांति ना होई सही बड़ा होंदा है जियां गल बनदी है कुतै तो कर लैना है ला देता है मैं तो ला सोने को तो गल बना छोड़ी जो है वो लहदा मैं भी करा था बट हूँ केह् करिए तो गल बना ताई ना कुड़ियां ड्रामे बड़े भैन चो अजकल सरकारी अरे टिंकू भैया मैं तो अही केह्ड़ा कुछ केह् बोला ते असी कुछ बोला तो कियां जी सारे तुसीं बोला था ना बट नहीं
choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
Hello,
I'd always
attendees.
be
This
inclined to
is
go
a
for
lost
the latter,
children's
go for a
announcement.
third,
Would the father of
especially
the boy
with a
in
full
the
half of
yellow
football still
t-shirt
to play.
kindly make his way to the information
Milan
centre?
go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution for Milan, number 10, Rafael Leão. Coming on the field is number 12, Rabiot.
And the action is back underway. Bonucci. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. That's tidy. Davids. And that is a little undercooked. Pulisic. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Platini! Platini! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Pulisic. Modric. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Costa Curta. Rabiot. And it's Modric. Now it's Nkunku. Nedved. Platini. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. Great ball. It's Vieri. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's their second corner of the game. Rabiot with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. And here's Ronaldinho. Pavlovic. Clipped into space. That's been cut out, well played. Milan are almost home and dry now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is lovely. Davids cannot be beaten that easily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance, must be! Tomori. Vieri was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah,
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan
Quick
can
reminder today,
celebrate
please
now.
have your
They
entry
have
tickets at hand
exactly
as
what...
it's
अरे कॉल आ गई थी यार, हर्ष भाई कॉल आ गई थी। बढ़िया आईडी तो है यार तेरी, अच्छी आईडी तो तैयार हो गई तेरी, बढ़िया आईडी तैयार हो गई यार हर्ष भाई। आईडी रिव्यू प्लीज़। हाँ नूर, नूर करता हूँ यार। आईडी तेरी ठीक तो है, क्या समस्या आ रही है? एक काम करना है यार, तो लेफ्ट बैक वो ले लेना, 50 रुपये में जो मिल रहा है वो लेफ्ट बैक क्यों नहीं ले रहा हर्ष? 50 रुपये का वो ले ले लेफ्ट बैक, और वो ले ले एक वैन एस्ट्रोलॉजी ले ले, 2 स्ट्राइकर ले ले। ये पैसे लगेंगे तेरा 100-150 रुपया, लेकिन ये तेरी गेम बढ़िया बन जाएगी। हाँ हाँ मैंने पढ़ लिया नूर फट भाई, करता हूँ, एक सेकंड रुक तो जाओ उसका। भैया आज ही मिले ये डीएमएफ और बीट्स कलर, मैं स्कूल से आया, मुझे मिल नहीं रहा था कुछ, मैं सोच रहा था कुछ नहीं मिल रहा, पर अभी एक वीक वाले से मिला था। रुक जा, अगले हफ्ते फिर तेरे को एक प्लेयर फ्री में मिल जाएगा। ये जो तेरा राइट विंग फॉरवर्ड है ना, ओसले, इसकी पोजीशन अपडेट कर देना, ये एमएफ भी खेलता है। हज़ार की पोजीशन अपडेट कर देना, ये भी खेलता है एएमएफ, और लेफ्ट विंग, लेफ्ट मिडफील्ड पूरा खेलता है हज़ार भी, ठीक है। और इसको पता क्या देना है तूने, तेरे को मैं बताता हूँ, इन दोनों हेंडरसन और इसका वो देना है। अभी तूने 900 कॉइन्स इकट्ठे नहीं करे थे क्या? 900 कॉइन्स इकट्ठे नहीं करे थे? तेरे को एक आराम से मिल जाता, 900 कॉइन इकट्ठे करना। नूर अपनी आईडी भेजना एक बार फिर। इसको देना बूस्टर देना है इसको, ठीक है, हार्ड वर्किंग वो देना, इससे ये 103 तक चला जाएगा, ठीक है। ठीक है, और हेंडरसन को पता क्या देना है तेरे को? हैंडल, अरे मेरा तो ड्यूलिंग ही मिला हुआ है, इसे 2 बार ड्यूलिंग मिल रखा है, पर बढ़िया है यार, ड्यूलिंग भी है इसकी आँख। ड्यूलिंग ठीक है इसकी आँख इनकी। नूरफट बढ़िया है यार, ये भी तेरी आईडी तो अच्छी है। मुझ पे ज़्यादा रुपीज़ नहीं है, 50। अरे 50 का तो आता है, वो कितने का आता है? चल रहने दे, फिर आगे कुछ मिल जाएगा, कोई ना कोई प्लेयर मिल जाएंगे आगे। आज क्या आया? आज तो कुछ नहीं आया। इटालियन अटैकर आए हैं आज, शिवचेंको, टोटी। अरे भाई साहब क्या अटैक है, शिवचेंको, टोटी और सोरेस से का अटैक लेके घूम रहा है ये। रोबर्टो कार्लोस, कॉस्टेकुटा, ओलिवर खान। अरे ओलिवर खान मिलेगा ना तुमको, अब अगले हफ्ते वीक में मिलेगा ना, देखते हैं क्या मिलता है फ्री में। बढ़िया टीम है ब्रो। सब्स्टिट्यूट में क्या दे रहे हैं? नीदरलैंड का ये लेफ्ट बैक है तेरे पे, टोनी एडम्स, बेल 102 जाता है तेरा। बढ़िया यार, सीड ऑफ को ये जगह तो उसको खिलाया था। अच्छा बैटिस्टा को तूने बाहर बैठाया हुआ है सब्स्टिट्यूट, बढ़िया बढ़िया, नाइस आइडिया है यार नूर। हो जाएगा डिफेंस भी, ठीक है, डिफेंस में खान मिलेगा फ्री में। हाँ खान फ्री में मिलेगा, और तुम्हें एक सिलेक्ट करने का ऑप्शन भी मिलेगा। यार अब बोल तो रहे हैं, अभी तक कुछ कंफर्म नहीं है क्या मिल रहा है, कौन सा प्लेयर मिलेगा। आज ये आए हैं 3 प्लेयर, बाजियो बैटिस्टा और ये सेबेस्टियन विरोन, ये भी एएमएफ है, होल प्लेयर है ये एएमएफ। ठीक है ठीक है। इस पे क्या है, लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग, राइजिंग शॉट, फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट, वन टच पास, बस यही है। वेट, फाइटिंग स्पिरिट है। एलबी ले लूँ? हाँ एलबी ले ले, वो तेरा एलबी अच्छा काम चला देगा, जो मैं तेरे को बोल रहा हूँ कि तू ले सकता है। तो बैटिस्टा है, बैटिस्टा की हाइट है 185, 131 फॉक्स इन द बॉक्स है ये। वो ये 182 और 24 का है ये 31 का है। फॉक्स इन द बॉक्स है बैटिस्टा। स्ट्रेंथ एंड बूस्टर, राइजिंग शॉट, लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग, लो स्क्रीमर, एक्रोबैटिक फिनिश, फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट, फिनोमिनल फिनिशिंग, एरियल सुपरियरिटी, फाइटिंग स्पिरिट। इसको तेरे को डबल टच देना पड़ेगा। बहुत पैसा उड़ाया भाई, बहुत पैसा उड़ाया है भाई, दिख रहा है तुमने तो। क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर है ये। बाजियो जो है ये है, खेलोगे, खेल लेंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। सोल टच, मोमेंटम, ड्रिबलिंग, रॉन्ग शूटिंग, फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट। इस पर शॉट नहीं है कोई भी। राइजिंग शॉट देना पड़ेगा, जैसे राइजिंग और वो बाजियो को देने पड़ेंगे। स्पॉन्सर कर दो। पैस भाई, बट फील हैवी, हैवी फील हो रहा है, पता नहीं तुमने निकाल लिया क्या हर्ष? नहीं, सेंटर फॉरवर्ड फिलहाल तो रहने दे, सिर्फ लेफ्ट बैक ले, बाकी तेरी गेम बन जाएगी थोड़ा टाइम से, अभी 1 महीना तो हुआ। अरे क्या गरीब के मज़े ले रहे हो, अरे सच्ची तो बोल रहा हूँ मैं। फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट नहीं जाती ब्रो। आजा ज्वाइन कर ले, खेलते हैं। नूर, अगर मैंने तेरे को बीट कर लिया तो मेंबरशिप ले लेना। मैं तभी खेलता हूँ, सिर्फ मेंबरशिप्स के लिए खेलता हूँ, मैं वैसे नहीं खेलता। मैं समझ नहीं रहा, मैं इसमें क्या दो। पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग है मेसी पे, फर्स्ट टाइम टच, वन टच पास, ब्लिट्स कलर, डबल टच, सोल टच, पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग मेसी पे तो आ गई। मैं इसकी यहाँ मेरी क्रॉसिंग है इस पे, तो फिर क्रॉसिंग देते क्यों नहीं है ये लोग? कट बिहाइंड एंड एक्सेलेरेशन बर्स्ट, इसको भी पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग देता हूँ मैं इसकी आँख। मेरे दोस्त के पास सब सब है अच्छे से अच्छा, बट आज ये दोनों मिले हैं उसके पास, ये दोनों नहीं है। 2 साल से खेल रहा है वो। ओके, मैं नहीं खेल रहा इतनी टाइम से, बट ना मैं इतनी टाइम से नहीं खेल रहा ब्रो, मैं को अभी थोड़ा ही टाइम हुआ है खेलते हुए। क्या बंद कर दिया? क्या हरकत किसने की है? किसने कर दिया स्कैम? घंटा ऐसे कैसे स्कैम हो गई? हाँ बोलो। अच्छा 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 अच्छा, समझ गया वो। क्या हो गया? फिर अरे अंकी भाई तू, अरे मैंने तो बोला था कि नंबर देना बंद करो, इंस्टाग्राम पे बोला करो सबको। अंकी भाई तो सबका नंबर मारते, अंकी भाई तो सबका नंबर ले लो, नंबर ले लो, नंबर ले लो। पूछ लो। ये तो बात है। क्या हो गया दीदी? नहीं करती ना साइबर कंप्लेंट, ठीक है। अरे नंबर है तो आपका, आप पे उसका। जी।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury.
साइबर वाले ढूंढ लेते हैं वो।
Report is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
अबे
As you can see, we've already started here.
कहाँ रहता है कौन?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, easy pickings there.
हेलो, हाँ शिशु, मैं क्या आना पौना तो
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting
चल कोई गल नहीं,
couldn't quite sort it out.
मैं नहीं ना सकता हूँ इस टाइम में, तो पागल है।
Getting hounded.
मैं कुछ काम कर रहा था,
Now it's Luis Suarez.
मैं काम है ना करा।
Ball if he can get there.
तू गलती कराना,
Now that's
आना गलती कर तू।
a challenge. There's some great running on show
ओ
here.
मजा, चल मैं देखना नहीं बोलता कुछ, रुक एक मिनट दे, मेरी 2 मिनट दे, मैं देख दसदा।
That was brave or a bit stupid, maybe both
ठीक है।
actually.
And he's picked it up out wide.
क्या करता है यार
Played in with
ईशान आगे?
purpose.
अरे सेपी मत बोल यार बेचारे को, तो जो बच्चों की।
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with
ओ सेपी,
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it was
बच्चों को तो छोड़ दे कम से कम, क्या छोटे छोटे बच्चों को डराते रहते हैं पागल।
Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of
वो नहीं सह पाएंगे, वो नहीं सह पाएगा मजाक तेरा।
That had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played. That has
हेलो अभिषेक,
danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go.
नहीं है तो
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Vieri! Can he get it through? Shevchenko. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. That'll be a throw.
तू आ जाना मैच में यार, बस रोंदू गेम नहीं खेलनी, रोंदू गेम नहीं खेलनी,
Rijkaard is
रोंदू गेम नहीं खेलनी, ये पोजीशन वाली।
has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, can they get him away? Costa Curta. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot
मैं
better.
स्ट्रीम कर रहा
The
हूँ।
ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
मैं नहीं हूँ बदमाश भाई।
Great ball and it's shot, surely! Francesco Totti is a genius!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to
चुप
a
पागल।
close, and you
steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half.
हेलो
They've got the lead,
रोजा कुछ है
and that gives them something to build on after the break.
राजे राजेला कौन है
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems
वंश
the
होगा
team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.
कैसी
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
तो राजेला कौन होगा इस टाइम मैच जिन्नी कर आना होगा
Ready, back up and running after half time.
हैं
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to
आहो
adjust the
मौके दा
balance of the team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without
हम्म
The ball's run loose here.
क्या बोला कि
well, once he made the save, it didn't take
कौन
the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
बोला है
Roberto Carlos,
कौन होना कौन
the most accurate pass.
हाँ
Carlo is
ओ यार मैं भैन चोने की बर्गर बनवाया शीशू वाला क्या आना तो हूँ मैं की बोला भाई आई के ले आओ आपू बर्गर तो मैं शीशू बोला हूँ मैं खुद आना यार एकदम ही तू हूँ भैन बोला मैं की तो हाँ मैं तो ये फ़ोन करा मैं होऊंगा कोई बंदा अपना तो किसी बोलना आना पड़ी
by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
हम्म
Fernando Torres.
क्या बोला
That's just playing it
पूछ
safe.
पूछी दस भाई
Simple. Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an
Oh my God.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep.
And he's had a hit. And he looked every bit the assured.
हाँ
keeper
जी भाई
there.
कैसा
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. And the shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
हेलो
Just about within
Huh?
shooting range. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vieri. He's found the
हेलो हाँ रोजो
Oh, he's been. It's Vieri.
हम्म
On crossbar.
चल तू ले आया फिर चलो आना होगा तू
Look at this.
ठीक है ठीक है
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and
स्ट्राइकर सही
dealing with it.
बोला है बस वो
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
वो ये कहाँ दे रहे ईशान कहाँ पे अंधेरे में बैठा हुआ है ये अरे कि भाई मैं गेम खेल रहा हूँ मैं गेम में हूँ अभी सांस ले लो नहीं गेम नवी ये अंकित भाई तो एरर पे चले हुए हैं अंकित भाई तो एरर पे चले हुए हैं मेरे को एरर शो हो रहा है आपका
Seedorf gets it away.
बड़ा शर्मा रहा हूँ मैं तो मैं
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they win it back again. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get
अरे आर्सेनल तो जीती जाएगी
Harbour
आर्सेनल तो जीती जाएगी
When a team commits too many numbers forward, you can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's managed to get free.
अरे मैं गेम मैच में हूँ मैं मैच बंद कर दूँ क्या अभी
Movement. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. 5 minutes left on the clock. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi had to make that, and he did make it. He can get
नहीं
that
नहीं
clear.
कुछ रहा
Time added on will be 2. Decent chance! In for the pieces!
मैं कोई बात नहीं
Finds himself offside.
पता भी है ना मैं स्क्रीन पर फिर भी सांस नहीं ले रहे.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And we come to
So,
you
Jim,
now
how do you
with a
reflect
big
on
request
what
for
we've seen?
support
It's
from
just a
our
bad
channel.
day.
अच्छा यार एक और मैच खेलते हैं. अरे भाई क्या किस्मत ख़राब रही है इस मैच में. बहुत किस्मत ख़राब रही है मेरी इस मैच में. मैच की यहाँ ओनाना ये ओनाना के भाई ओनाना है ये ओनाना. हाँ नाना क्यों यहाँ पे बादल फटने वाला है. वो पता है भली नाते नहीं नाते सब पता
The
चलता है.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And Peter Drury, and this is
सिंघम की भी गांड मार ली कल लोगों ने. सिंघम की, टाइगर श्रॉफ की,
Thank you very much,
फर्नांडे
Mr.
उसकी
Drury, and hello
कौन
to
है
everyone.
वो.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele. He was under real pressure there. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. No way through, so back it, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Costa Curta is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram, he's got away. Crossing, big header! Off the post!
भाई क्या है
He
ये.
knows it.
The manager
Yeah.
clearly has to react to this and tactically
क्या
change what's
बकचोदी है ये
happening. It's too
बहनचोद.
easy for them to get in.
क्या ड्रामे बकचोदी है.
Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Vieira cuts it out. Neymar. Great vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. It's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vieri. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Czech gets his hands on it, and the dangerous person. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Okay.
lacking. Luis Suarez. He is through here. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Pele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Messi. Pele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davids. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch by
Carry
any
room.
means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Attention to the
It
screen
is
for
0-0 here at
information on
half-time.
our shuttle bus.
Yeah. अबे मैं बंद नहीं, मेरे को बंदी हूँ जो मेरे को देखना है, पहले ये बताओ मेरे को.
So the first half brought no goals. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good
जवाब तो मेरे पास है, पर स्ट्रीम पे मैं बोल नहीं सकता मैं जो.
was required when on the counter attack.
नहीं, उसी फोन में चला रहा है डिस्कॉर्ड में.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it. Messi is sporting
हाँ
a
तो रुक
guilty
जाओ मैच
regard
के
for
बाद.
that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well. And
He's had a shot! Francesco Totti is a genius! A finish right from the
नवी को बुला लो, नवी को बुला लो, तब तक आता हूँ.
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion
घंटा तब तक रात को फुटबॉल खेल रहा था वो, रात को भी.
demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off. And
Totti!
क्या हो गया उसको इतना?
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there,
वो
both
क्या होता है?
and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
अरे रुक तो जाओ, होने तो खत्म मैच, आता हूँ मैं, रुको.
Keeper beats it away.
बोल तो रहा हूँ मैच तो खत्म होने, तो सुन ही नहीं रहे.
Good chance here. Arsenal
स्कैम कर रहा हूँ मैं, ओटीपी मांग रहा.
good looking ball. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
They're back on the ball again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. Totti. That's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Pele. Looking for the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's running through, shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
कितने मिनट हो गए हैं अभी है टाइम थोड़ा सा 88 मिनट हो गए हैं
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
अच्छा खासा जीत रहा था बोल बोल के गुल
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Neymar.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
2 up
19.
and very little
गंदी
time
गेम
left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nedved. Number 18, Zico. Number
He's found a way past.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added time is up.
हट
And there
यार
goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
And
today.
if you do have a chance today, please take some
How would
time
you
out to
summarise
give
what
your
we've seen
support
today
to
then,
our
Jim?
best stadium
Arsenal
fund.
desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished. Neymar! Van Balten is there to clear. Pelé. Oh, now it's Pelé! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gattuso can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive field player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He has found the way through. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Davids. No way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking for the run. Hoisted it. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
1 minute added
This
time.
interception, his positioning was spot on, and he was quick to react. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's Totti! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Totti. And this is Totti. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's straight offside. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to pass it through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking at... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back when it goes. Applies the finish. And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And it's Luis Suarez. Time and again they are repelled. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 9, Luis Suarez. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
19.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in
Coming on
normal
the
time?
field,
They certainly have the
number
momentum.
26, Nedved. Number 22.
Knocks it into space.
Number 20.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldo. Number 15, Platini. Substitution
And the
taking
shot!
place.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, it's an inspired... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult...
आजा आजा कृष्ण आजा हर्ष भाई जी जी You played well, bro. आज भी हारेंगे भाई एक्सपेक्टेशन ऐसा कुछ नहीं था, तो क्या है, अब मैं भी तो हारा इससे, नूर से अभी हारा ना, तो क्या हो गया, नूर फट मंडल से अच्छा खेला वो, 2 मैच वो जीता, 1 मैच जीता, अच्छा खेला ना वो। नूर कहाँ से वैसे बाय द वे? आज भी नूर तो कौन, अच्छा रश, किसने? किस लिए नाराज, किस लिए हो रखा वो? अंकी भाई को ना टूर्नामेंट का पूरा, अंकी भाई को ना पूरा यकीन था। अंकी भाई को ना पूरा यकीन था कि मैं टूर्नामेंट के 3-4 मैच ही खेलूंगा। अरे देने दो अंकी भाई, देता रहे जिस मर्जी, क्यों टेंशन लेते हो आप? अरे अंकी भाई देने दिया करो, तो क्या हो गया? अरे बोलो ना, मराने में इनको बहन जो जिसको देता देने दो, क्यों टेंशन भी नहीं है ना, अपना अकाउंट नहीं देना बस किसी की। अंकित भाई आ जाओ, फ्रेंडली खेलते हैं यार। अबे तो सामने खोलना हमारे, अब क्यों बंद कर दिया? मेरे को बाजी को मिल गया 100 में।
So welcome one and all to a
अंकित भाई,
picturesque here. A
अंकित
clear
भाई
cut, all the ingredients
कल ईशान मेरे साथ खेल रहा है ना, पूरी हराम बॉल खेल रहा है ये मेरे साथ, 1-1 चला हुआ,
I'm Peter Drury,
90
and
मिनट
it's
हो
my
गए,
chance to
2
say
मिनट एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिले।
absolute
मैं
delight to
मैंने
welcome Jim Beglin.
मैंने ट्राई करा, इस पर 93 मिनट चला हुआ,
Privilege to be here,
और
it really is.
थ्रू बॉल डाली, मैसी पहुंचा नहीं, मैसी ने लेट के स्लाइड मारी,
Here, this crowd doesn't do ordinary.
इसको गोल पड़ा, कीपर खड़ा रह गया, और ये बोल रहा ये क्या हो गया, ये क्या हो गया, ये क्या हो गया?
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's
अरे
tackle.
हमारी आइडिया भी नॉर्मल ही है यार।
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Oh, played, well sorted out.
Hogwarts. हाँ वही
Inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, make those clever little late runs. He is for me the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And now they can spring out of defence.
हाँ वही हॉगवर्ड लेगेसी.
The pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Nuno Mendes.
Hello,
looked
Seb.
like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ball has bounced loose now. Vieri with the slide tackle there. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
हाँ सब भाई चले गए सब चला क्यों गया
All
तू?
he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. And the volley. Oh, denied brilliantly.
हाँ कि भाई
He looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass isn't the best. And this is Pele. Chance for a shot. Goal! Arsenal!
फोन का बैटरी खत्म हो फोन और बैटरी तो स्ट्रीम कैसे देख रहे थे?
Accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Maldini conceives a free kick for that.
आईपैड वो अच्छा आईपैड है तुम पे वो लग गया
That's
बताओ.
going to be a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
अंकित भाई अभी नेक्स्ट राउंड कैसे अंकित भाई नेक्स्ट राउंड कैसे करना है? शफल करके करना है या कैसे करना है अभी? रैंडम मतलब
And that's a throw in.
ये वाली तो नहीं खेली हमने कभी भी.
Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Balls out once more. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's Vieri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive.
अंकित भाई
Just the
अंकित भाई
decisive
अमन बोल रहा अमन वर्सेस ऋषभ करवा देना नेक्स्ट मैच. तेरे को मैच बाजियों मिल गया तेरे को तभी तो बातें कर रहा है वो.
I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Chance, surely.
यार अंकल मेरे रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिल रहे मेरे को आज.
Threads one in. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He'd have done well to reach that. Being still separated by the game's only goal.
उसमें क्या होता है एज ऑफ एम्पायर अच्छी गेम है वो तो मस्त गेम है एज ऑफ एम्पायर वाली तो
Oh, it's a nice idea.
बड़ी खेली है मैंने वो.
Execution was lacking. Thuram. Chance here to counter. And this is Vieri. Picked out and a chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
अपने डिफेंस
So precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
अच्छी है जुरासिक पार्क थोड़ी ना डिफरेंट टाइप गेम है वो स्टोरी मोड ही है.
When it's applied like that.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal.
फ्री वाली तो अच्छी होती है फ्री वाली तो
This kind of
किसने बोला फ्री वाली अच्छी नहीं होती.
and totally killed his
कौन है कौन बोल रहे हैं.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
मैं बोलता हूँ अच्छी गेम है वैसे भी खेलने एक बार खेलने लायक तो है वैसे जुरासिक पार्क.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here.
it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And the shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
अमन
Trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me.
तो अच्छी बात है ना डिफेंस का क्या है अटैक होना चाहिए.
And now he has two.
हाँ जी
Well, that has changed the dynamic.
जो फ्री में मिल रही है वो ले लोगे भाई इसमें क्या है.
Forward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Vieri. Oh, he's been caught. It's Vieri! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's so that's it.
वो जो सच में तेरे पास काली बिल्ली है मैं सोच रहा था इसके भी मजे ही ले रहा तेरे.
Thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
पता नहीं कहाँ पे बेंच सोया होगा बैठा हुआ अभी तो इस टाइम तो नहीं है. रेड नेटफ्लिक्स के फोन में वो अच्छी है. क्योंकि भाई आ रहे हैं कि भाई चलिए तेरी आवाज़ कट हो रही है। हाँ ओके 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 शान ओके। तू भी जा रहा है? अरे तो वो कर लेना अपना, उसका ठीक कर लेना उसे, ये लेफ्ट साइड एएमएफ वगैरह कुछ खिला ले, क्या टेंशन ले रहा है। भेजे तेरे को मिल गया बाजी, और क्या चाहिए। सोच बाजी मिल गया तेरे को। हेलो टके भाई। बाजी वैसे अच्छा प्लेयर है, अगर तेरे को मिला है ना वो खिला सकता है उसे 2-3 जगह तो। स्नाइडर फिर भी बढ़िया है ओवरऑल स्टैटिस्टिक्स।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Eto'o. Passes short and sharp. That has been slung wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. Pele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Davids. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. India trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is Sluter! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
मेन तो वही चीज़ होती है, बॉल कंट्रोल वगैरह ही होता है.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! And Messi!
यार क्या कंट्रोल है यार बेंचो.
Well, to put it this way,
Half-time whistle goes. Simmered along nicely.
हर मैच में बेंचो
Just one
जी
goal
क्या
it is,
पावर है.
and it's all still very much
बॉल
on the
ले
ropes.
रहे हैं, बॉल
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
भाई वो फैंस बू तो गम
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew.
Decent chance!
अबे यार क्या डिफेंस कर रहे हैं ये बेंचो. सामने दिख रहा है उसके बावजूद भी बेंचो. ये देख.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pele. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. It's played through for him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's only too happy to take that back. Pele. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
कुत्तियापा एक नंबर का चुतियापा है ये गेम.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a decent ball. Good take. There's the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to playing him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Shapes to shoot! He scored! seem no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team.
यार
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Not the most accurate pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Griezmann! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings it and up he goes. He's got a goal. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Has been indicated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only...
Tries a shot!
अबे फर्डिनेंड बहनचोद क्या खेलता है
They just do it!
बेकार बंदा है ये फर्डिनेंड कसम से
And that is that. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Volunteer 3
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Mendes becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Played out wide. Van Nistelrooy shapes the shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, terrible mistake. This is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Quarter of an hour played. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with
यार क्या है ये?
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He has found the way through. Real chance! It's hit the crossbar. Now, who's going to be first to this? He slings it in. Czech claims it. Safe hands. And now the breakaway. Good ball, good take.
यार हेडर मारना साले सीधा.
Outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And this is Vieri. Oh no, this does not look good. Van Balten gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Messi. Tele. Neymar! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even... It's Asa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hello, Naman.
And a chance!
minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Tele. Nicely intercepted. And that'll be the final action.
हेलो नमन भाई कैसे हो? वन मैच न्यू प्लेयर हो. अरे भाई कोई बात नहीं, तो क्या न्यू प्लेयर हो,
Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's
कोई बात नहीं, खेल लेंगे.
Security staff for each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
मैच तो खत्म होने दे भाई मैच में मैं ऑलरेडी
Tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pele! Decent enough try. Knocks it into space, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. Here's a sharp little ball. Tries a shot!
यार क्या स्पेस देते हैं मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरा डिफेंस बेंच क्या स्पेस देता है यार बना के
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Villa, the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Oh, look at great chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Milan. Number 7, David Villa. Number 9, Van
Both
Nistelrooy.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Roberto Carlos.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the
यस
opposition
रुक जाएगा मेरी मैच कंप्लीट होने दे
they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Number
No,
14,
that's been intercepted.
Fernando Torres.
Kaka.
Number 12,
Now it's
Silvestro.
Nedved.
Number 11,
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a super give and go. And he shoots! In he goes again. Goal, Milan! And they get themselves
ब्रो बहुत अच्छा कमबैक किया था बट गंजालो
too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's
कब
misfortune.
करेगा कमबैक
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
अरे क्या करें यार चूतिया किस्मत हो तो क्या कर सकते हैं कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
कौन सी वाली बात कर रहा है मैच की
substitution in progress.
सोमनाथ डक सोमना
Arsenal can make their change.
आ गया बंदा मैच उस पे सिंगल
Well, he's
बूस्ट
going to
पे
inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get it through? And that should get the job done.
अबे हट यार साले बॉल भैंचोद हाथ में बॉल है साली, वो बॉल भी नहीं पकड़ेंगे तो भैंचोद कैसे चलेगा।
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Should have equalised.
Cristiano Ronaldo really wanted that, didn't he?
अबे यार गोल था सिंपल, ये भी गोल नहीं मारा इसने।
Nice interception, well timed.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be
Goes for a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
अबे हट यार, बॉल पे टैकल ही नहीं मार रहे, कर क्या रहे हो साला, ना कोई टैकल मार रहा, क्षेत्र जैसे बंदे भैंचो क्या चुते आप
Put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
उसके मुंह से निकल के गई है बॉल भैंचो,
Anything that
चूतिया कहीं का।
99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal were involved in a great game here.
चूतिया किस्मत है भैंचो। आ जाए यार खेलते हैं। अबे टैकल ही नहीं मार रहे भैंस की आँख। आजा भाई, बना दिया रूम, आजा। कोड ये है 25667103। तेरा आईडी गेम में नाम क्या है वो भी बता दे, यहाँ पे आईडी नेम बता दो राजा। नमन तेरी आईडी है ना, ये बना दी कदर रे। अरे भाई
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
भाई साहब क्या डिफेंडिंग कर रहे बंदे मेरे, बॉल इसके मुंह से जा रही है आगे, बेंच हट बे यार.
Our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Throw it. That's a throw. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's Son Heung-min.
नया प्लेयर तो है नहीं भाई,
Saka.
तेरी आईडी सेकंड होगी पर नया प्लेयर नहीं है तो.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal are
न्यू तो नहीं लग रहा मेरे को जिस हिसाब से तो ड्रिबलिंग कर रहा है.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Will play through for the wide man. Well, that defender
अरे 15 मिनट बहुत होते हैं मजाक में.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. 2 seconds.
Torres!
अबे टोरेस क्या शॉट मारा ये साले, हल्का प्लेट से मारना था बेंच.
Can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Vieri.
Well, it seems
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Neymar! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, they could be caught out here.
वेरी बॉल पकड़.
Saka. Neymar. Neymar!
अबे नहीं यार.
Copy of the previous miss.
just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. That'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but They'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this. So they have to be alert.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him for an... And Torres! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chance! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It was quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Thuram. Kivior kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka knocks it into space.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Probing pass. And this is Vieri! Without the best in the keeper.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 21, Vieri. Number 11.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Coming on the field.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Number 12.
The ball's gone astray.
Number
He's
20.
been caught on it here.
Number 26, Nedved.
Takes a shot. And it's in. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Great chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment
जी,
to try and
ईशान, हाँ,
place the
ईशान।
cherry on the cake.
2 पॉइंट चले गया।
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Takes a shot. He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space.
अबे चल ना यार।
He's intervened well there. Messi. Yamal. Messi. He's gone for goal! Smashing save, really good save.
बढ़िया यार।
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
This is a lost children's
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
किसको फीवर हो गया? तेरे को? तू ऐसे फीवर हो गया? अरे नहीं भाई, खेल लिया आपसे एक मैच अब नहीं। वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, आज पेपर के बाद। अभी इतनी जल्दी थोड़ी हो सकता है, मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूँ। असली शर्त तो होगा ही भाई, सर्दी आ गई फिर तो गए। यार मेरा डिवीज़न मैच नहीं खेलना चाह रहा मेरे से, क्या दिक्कत है?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character underneath. I think he's got the right attitude. He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly isn't.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to
Goal.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
It's Drogba! Here's Hernus, and he's whipped it across. Good ball, good take. Threads one in, and this is Pele.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nuno Mendes. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one.
यार
Here's a player who has defined a generation. And back to the goalkeeper. And if you have just joined us, still
मैं तो मालदीनी को दिया था पास, एडम्स को दिया था मैंने ये पास.
score is 1-0. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Drogba. Thuram gets over and intercepts. That could spell trouble. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar's cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
फेस बड़ी गिल्ली कर दी आपने, गिल्ली कर दी.
It's unlikely they're switched on to that
Maybe.
and still very much in this game.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Neymar. Number
Whistle goes,
13,
and we start the second half.
number 18.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Number 6, Willie.
Now it's Boniface. Now it's Boniface. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Vieri. And this is Ronaldo. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
अबे
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Vieri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
अबे यार सारा डिफेंसिव है तो यार क्या करा डिफेंस में. आगे भागा क्यों, मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा फिर भी आगे भागे जा रहा डिफेंस.
That comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Great chance! Boniface. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Strokes it back. It's a sharp pass. The pass is intercepted.
पास ही नहीं जा रहा मैच सारे पास इंटरसेप्ट हो गए यार
Platini.
ये देख
Mosquera. Vieri is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get it through?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Michel Platini.
यार कितना भी कोई अच्छा क्यों ना खेलता हो यार
Maldini.
इतनी होड़ी इंटरसेप्शंस होती हैं मैच सीधे सीधे पासों की
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. And that may well be that. That is that.
हद है यार
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
अरे इतनी
Just
स्क्रिप्ट
right
होड़ी
on
होती
the
है यार
right
इरफान
side
बेंच
to
हर
find a
गोल
win.
पे हर पोस्ट में
The end of the game.
ईशान मैं
Reflections
5 मिनट में
on
आया कोई
that
स्ट्रीम पे आता तो
Did
रुकना
fly
से ठीक है
by.
5
It's
मिनट
one
में
of
आया
these
मैं
games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have
अरे
been
मेरे
no
हेडर ही नहीं
winner,
घुस
but
रहे
still
बेंच
a tremendous watch.
Many thanks.
आया मैं 1 मिनट 5 मिनट में आया ठीक है आ गया ईशान। तू बता कहाँ पे है? ईशान स्ट्रीम पे गया, चला गया। हाउस कहाँ आना है? क्या बोल रहा तू? कहाँ आने के लिए पूछने बोल रहा? अरे मेरी आईडी पर स्क्रिप्ट लग गई है बेंचों में।